Hey everyone, time to draft. New set, first draft. We did a little sealed yesterday. We'll finish that up later if time. But we're going to jump into a premier draft. I want to get a variety of opponents as we learn the format. And, well, I'm also, haven't been drafting much lately because I was kind of done with the last set. And I've slipped back to silver here. Is this our main account? Better make sure of that. Yeah, all right. So we're down to silver on the main account. So we're gonna work back up on Premiere and test out this new format. I bet this is a very powerful individual, but at what cost power? You know, if you've got to turn your hand into a teethy, tonguey monster, that's at what cost power? Come on. You've gone too far. You've gone too far. Yeah, it does have a scorpion vibe to it. All right. Check out my sponsor. They're great. They're Card Kingdom. Let's draft. Oh, look, there's where I was going to put Alexis for the draft. Oh my God, I got to read. What's Mirror Box? I hope it's great. Oh, this is the Legend Rule one. This is the one that completely replaces Mirror Gallery. But does it do anything for us? Nah. Born to Drive. Okay, so let's see. This is create. Oh man, this is gonna be hard for me to do in time. Life of Toshiro Umezawa. 2 mana. Bump a creature, kill a creature maybe, and then get a 2/3 that seems okay, but like you don't want to play this on 2 unless you've cast a 1-drop. Ugh, I don't like that. Ah, what's this? Well, I guess we're doing that. Get ready for be prepared for this, folks. It looks like we took removal. 2 damage to any target, 1 damage to each non-artifact target. Okay, well, that seems bad. 2 mana, a 3 mana shock does not seem like exactly where I want to be. This seems interesting. I mean, just a 4 mana Spirit Factory seems okay. Let's see. Tech record we saw in our sealed Sentinel, Mill. Got any removal? I was looking for removal. Into the battlefield. All right. No. Specialist is bounce. Oh, ninjutsu, sure. Could. Man, I should play more sealed. This is going to be a disaster. I can feel already. I don't know any of these cards, guys. None of them. Like, I shouldn't say none. We played a little yesterday, but this is just like, I'm going to take this though. I don't know. Feels like 4 mana spit out creatures every turn. Just feels like it's a plan. At least where you know what we're going. We're making tokens and going wide. Let's on with this card. Goshintai. This is another shrine. We can do the shrine thing. Death Touch. Beginning of your end step. You may pay 1 if you do when you do destroy target creature with toughness X or less, where X is number of shrines you control. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it. Another shrine. But yeah, this is going to be something, if I were to look back on later in this format, it will make me laugh because, oh, this is a gold, and we have a couple of the colors here. Whenever, yeah. Shrine Tutor Artifact, what's that? Shrine Steward? Yeah, sure. I mean, I should probably wheel that, though, right? If we don't get that on the wheel, we're probably in the wrong lane. But also, ooh, also like Artificer, because these are artifacts, right? Oh no, these are enchantments. Never mind. I thought they were artifacts. Jeez. Looting. Well, I guess we took the Shrine Steward. I wish I had Alexis on, because I would just be taking what she tells me at this point. Maybe token. No, what's this? Exile creature. Oh, well. Trouble is, that's their choice. 3 mana, their choice. Not great. Flash, artifact, unattach it. Yeah. Doesn't untap. That's pretty clunky and expensive. I guess I'll take that, even though I'm not thrilled. Yeah, no Gauntlet today. Gauntlets are going to be case by case. Week by week. Probably in the wrong lane and too stubborn to do anything about it. I mean, we have 1 white card and there's no white cards here. I mean, this is white, but I should be looking at like black or red or something. This is neat. You Are Already Dead. I'm gonna take You Are Already Dead. It works with the Seismic Wave. It feels like we're black. I don't know what else. There's another Shrine Steward. If we really wanted to keep on the Shrine plan, splash the white Shrine somehow. Additional land. What's this? Yeah. I guess that's not bad for 3 mana. Help some aggro. Let's take this. Dragonfly Suit is white. Might want to take this in case we do some shrine splashing. Ninja Rat, though, is a good point. This was really good, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess we better take this, although I do want the fixing. Kami of Industry, 3/6, 5-drop. When it enters, return target card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, then sack it. Kind of fancy 3/6 for 5. Born to Drive, we saw that one. This is our first pick. Yeah, I guess we can then sack it. I guess I feel like we're leaning red-black. I don't know if we're red, though. I mean, black is the only thing I'm feeling pretty sure of at this point. Here's another Shrine the Shrine Steward comes back from this pack. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, this is a reasonable 2-drop, right? Leave the battlefield draw. But I'm going to take the Steward in case. I'm going to aim silly. This deck is going to be a disaster already, I can tell. First deck disaster. Enchant land you control. Enchant land is still a land. Sling. Yeah, Sling works. Another You Are Already Dead could work. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we can take this now. Oh, there's another one of these, though. I guess we can take these in multiples and they get better. What's this? Oh, that's that one. Yeah. Ooh. Well, see, good to know that still happens. Am I still here? Yeah, I'm still here. Thanks for checking. Are you still here? That's the question, Arena. Are you still here? Well, I don't know what this is, but hopefully it's awesome because it's black, red, 2-drop. Whenever one of our artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn, create a construct. Sacrifice an artifact, deal 1 damage to each opponent, gain 1 life. Well, let's try and do this thing. Oh yeah, this was pretty good against us. I like bringing that in. Interesting card here. More constructed, but interesting design. Yeah, maybe it's good with Anvil too. I think we just take the long this one, but maybe that wheels. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, maybe it was supposed to be the pick. This is not going to this is not going to be my greatest draft, gang. Still just getting used to everything here. +2/+0. This is the kind of thing I was hoping, like Ambitious Assault is what I wanted to compare with something like Shared Purpose Shrine, you know? Hover Bike says hat. Well, I'll reserve it as I figure things out. Maybe this, I thought this was another one of those 2-drop. This is different though. I don't know if we're discarding much. There's some rummaging in red, right? Maybe Containment Construct could do something for this deck, but we can try the Hover Bike. People like that. Another debt. If we just get nothing but debts, then it's always going to get something good. Lizard Blades. Okay. Double strike. Reconfigure. Yeah, let's do that. Lizard Blades. What have you become, Magic? Oh, is there a blue shrine? That'd be, yeah, I'm a little locked in on black-red right now. Given that I can't make picks in time, this feels appropriate. I can just take the land. Peerless Samurai, 2/3 Menace, Undercity Scrounger, 1/4 Treasure Token, Creature died, Reinforced Ronin. Well, you can take it this time. We passed one of these before. Should we take it this time? Maybe we'll wheel the other one. Lethal Exploit? Sure. That seems great. Seemed like -2 for 2 plus possibly more. I'm in. I guess I'll take the 2/1 that dies into something. That seems okay too for where we're at. Kind of lean into the artifact thing here, and I'm going to take this one. Oh, you like Ember Keeper? I should read it, I guess. Oh, that's what we just took. Yeah. I like this one here, though, right? Seems like the plan. It seems too clunky. I wish this were instant speed, but probably worth playing. Feels like Shatter in the... we already have one already dead. I don't know how many you want to take. I'm going to take Entry. I think it's probably main deckable in the format. Do another one of these. Now I don't think we're trying to splash anything. I guess we'll try that. The whole neon theme gives some shark jumpy feel. Tron, I acknowledge it's very, I keep mentioning it, feels off-putting, although this Scoured Barrens could help with the splash here, but I think I'm going to just take the decoy. Seems like it goes fine in the deck. Hey, nice. One flyer for 3 that is an artifact at least for the plan of the deck. There's not much else going on here for us. What's this? Yeah, it seems weak on first read. You're already dead again. Puppet. Eh. I'm taking the companion. It seems like what the deck is doing at the very least. Flare is just going to burn something up. 3 damage to target creature, Planeswalker. Yeah, there we go. You knew that was in there somewhere, but the yeah, that's not. Oh, we'd take this too. Yeah, there's some mythic here. Is it worth splashing? Yeah, too many words. I'm going to take the thing I understand. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound like a card I passed. Well, this is bad. No black cards at all. Kami of Industry, whatever. Surge, is that all right? 2 damage. Okay, here we go. Shock. Actual shock. Shock that can, yeah, upgrade. Another one of these, I don't know if we play 2. What about just this instead? Or what's this? Turn target creature vehicle card from graveyard to the battlefield, then put 2 +4/+1 counters on that permanent if you control an artifact and an enchantment. We may be close. We got a lot of artifacts. We got some enchantments. I think probably just want the Ambusher, though. This has been really good. This one, yeah, maybe his top end is okay, but we'll take Ambusher and maybe try to wheel this another decoy. Remember, creature control attacks alone. Exile top card of your library and you play that card this turn. Seems a lot of work. Rather just take like a Colossus here. Except not really trying to be that much of a high end. We're not playing these 5s. This is kind of weak. Right now we're topping at 4. I don't see adding a 7. Well, it's a downside. I'll take it because I don't want another You're Already Dead, but I'm not convinced that we want to. I mean, if you happen to be attacking alone anyway, great. But the moment that I am declining to send in a creature with a good attack so that I can maybe play off the top of my library, I don't like that. That does not sound great. This sounds great. Let's take another one of these. Yeah, I get it, the red-white one, but we're red-black. Sling, not that we can't have some of that in there. Ronin could be part of that. But maybe I'll take the... another lethal exploit. I should just take this, right? This could kill just about anything for 2 if we just have a little... Yeah, this is removal.deck coming together here. Another one. I still like that better than another You Are Already Dead. Probably not going to play even a 3rd debt. Although they get better, like, you know, as we can add them. Add to, you know, if the opponent never has any creature but one, then Debt to the Kami gets something good usually. Another Shrine Steward, but we're kind of beyond that now. Torment feels not good enough for where we're at, but I'll throw one on the board. Is this playable at the top end? I'm saying probably not. Here's a You Are Already Dead number 2 to consider. Well, after disastrous timing out, not disastrous, but fully expected timing out, we got a deck that looks like it can come together to do something. I'm going to do this for you, but I need to slip away. Part of my lateness is that I didn't finish getting ready, and I need a little bio break before we start. So, draft is done. I'll be right back. Start thinking about cuts. A lot of removal here. Hey gang, I'm back. Yeah, this is a low curve, low creature count deck. We're gonna cut, definitely go 16 here for sure. maybe one of these to see how it plays in the deck. It is kind of doing some things, but I'm not concerned necessarily about low creature count. When I have a high removal deck, I'm less concerned about my creature count and more concerned about my card draw. Because where removal heavy decks fall down is simply not quite drawing well enough to match up to the removal. You know, all right, I got 12 removal spells and I drew half of them and I picked off the first 6 creatures you played, but then you played a 7th and I ran out of removal and had no good creatures of my own, and you can just lose to, you know, eventually you trade 1 for 1, but you're each drawing cards. And so basically, if you flood a little more than your opponent, your removal deck loses, even though it seems like it's stacked. It's got so much interaction, you feel like you can't lose, but then you just draw too much land. And card draw is what really, to me, makes the heavy removal decks sing, and the number of creatures in them is somewhat irrelevant. Not irrelevant, but you know what I mean. It's nothing to panic over. You only have 9 creatures if you have sick card draw and removal. So I put that one in to think about it. We can put this one into each kind of counter target. Yeah, I mean, this feels like we're not doing the thing enough. But let's go back to look at things this way. Do we cut the... Oh, it is a creature. I was going to say cut the shrine, but the shrine is a creature. I forgot the shrines were creatures. This is more removal, effectively, but probably don't need 3 debt to the Kami. In fact, do we need any? But maybe we should cut Seismic Wave. 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each non-artifact creature target opponent controls. I mean, Seismic Wave does work with You're Already Dead. We got to cut one of those anyway. I don't know about Hover Bike in a world where we're concerned about our creature count. It does, your ad here, but at some point, we still have more removal than we want to run, unless because we don't have that card draw. Rob points out that you can choose sacrifice a creature without a creature. So if they have no creatures, then this chapter 1 and 2 don't do much. Don't really do anything. I think it's still worth playing, though. That's a good call. Good note on that. See, I don't think we need that. I want 1 in. I'm not going to do 2 though. And I do think we want 1 explosive entry. And maybe these Simian Slings are nice for the ninjutsu. I want to run all these 1s. Maybe Seismic Wave goes. Because I really kind of have it in there for the You Are Already Dead anyway, and it's like, whatever. Math says not enough artifacts in the set. I see artifacts everywhere. Feels like every color is playing artifact creatures. Huh. Well, I'm newish to the format, Math, so I feel you. No. Target creature that was dealt damage this turn. I mean, I got to cut something, so maybe it's got to go, but I like it. Oh, I've timed out during draft, yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to give it a try, maybe over this final debt. I'm going to cut the debt and try the entry and say that this could be... I'm going to use explosive entry. And see how it goes. Knowing it could be something else. What will we have it be instead? The seismic wave or the debt? That's a terrible floor though, right, Rob? I mean, at least it has one, because the floor of shatter is that it stays in your hand, so I feel you. And hey, I want to observe that on day one, I started in a color pair, and then I pivoted out of my opening color. I drafted the hard way a little bit. Wow. I didn't expect to. I figured I would just latch onto something, and the table really wouldn't let me is the problem. The table insisted. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I ended up cutting all the edicts. Even though we have so much removal for the small stuff that it should, as somebody said, make the edicts better. And it does. It's just that we still don't, I think, need it. I'm going to try this. And... trying to come up with a clever name. We got 3 exploits. It's a removal heavy deck. All right. Oh, come on. I'm gonna mulligan this. Fine. Tempered in Solitude should be good for us because we only have 1 creature. What's this? Tap target? Yeah, whatever. We'll do this. Just what you want to be doing on turn 2 of a limited game. I swear there are swamps. You saw them, right? Really? You ditch? I mean... The deck needs to draw swamps or we're going to lose, so I just figured I'm going to assume I'm drawing swamps and therefore I'm not going to lose. But yeah. Let's see. This is... Alright, so we're going to attack alone. We can play this one. I got it, Mike. I figured it out before disaster. And... yeah, I'm just going to play this, hardcast it. But this is what I don't like about this card. I want to attack for 7. I don't get to if I want to use this. Oh man, I still want to time you out, Rob, to show that while I learn, you don't, but too much of a pain in the butt. I don't know what you mean. What? I'm just trying to understand True's comment. I'm talking about this turn. I got a 4-power creature and a 3-power creature. It would be nice to have the ability to attack with both. And I can't. That's what I mean. I mean, I could, like, I'm supposed to be able to kill this and swing for 7 and feel good about it. And instead I feel like I'm torn between damage and doing what this card wants me to do. But it does. I mean, I would trade this for that at this point. But fine, I'll send the ninja and be annoyed at my own mechanic, my own card. It's not that I don't like the tension. It's a game design comment more than anything else, True. I don't like the tension this card is causing me. It's not a feel-good tension. But that's not what it is, Rob. Fully aware of what it is. Don't like it. Feels bad. Powerful, though. No doubt that we've gotten sicko cards off of it so far. And honestly, it's what I saw the mechanic and I didn't love it. I mean, Exalted at least really rewards you for attacking alone. I guess maybe they're just trying to do Exalted level rewards, but I never kind of didn't like Exalted for that either. What's this? This is a... Yeah, now I'm just gonna drop this and... Oh wait, this is not do what I whenever. Oh, this isn't an artifact. This is a confusing set. Honestly, all these artifact creatures and all these enchantment creatures in the same set. Like, I keep confusing enchantment frames with artifact frames and what kind of... Yeah. That was a little awkward. Although neither of these are modified. We still wanted to play it pre so that they can trade for value, but... Just noting that that was a little weird. I mean, this is the tension, whether you like it or not. Is an extra card worth it, or is just getting them dead better? This is pretty straightforward. I'm going to actually just trade this off, get a creature out of it, and then use this to kill the critter. So this is all fine. Oh, did that not... Do I not understand my own cards? What the hell? Whenever a non-token modify... Oh, I thought it was not... I thought the non... I thought it was non-modified. I'm like, this isn't modified. It's supposed to be modified. Got it. All right. I had it switched. All right. Tension Schmension certainly drew me a crap ton of cards. Okie dokie. None of our 3 1-drop creatures to support the turn 2 ninjutsu, but still a fine looking hand. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to learn what Oni Cult Anvil does. I'm worried about that. I'm going to play this in case we want to pick off a 1-drop. Whenever 1 or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token, and then sack an artifact. Okay, I still don't understand. I keep reading it and not understanding it, but I will eventually. I'm going to just pick this off. And we'll go with the gets bigger with artifacts friend. Although Papercraft Decoy is an interesting play because I think sometimes, especially if it's a trade situation, people are going to take the Papercraft Decoy attack rather than give you a card. So this is actually an interesting ninjutsu enabler, I think. Here, Oppo has a trade. So I'm going to go ahead and play a land and play the Anvil so that if they trade for this, it makes it a 3/2, and then if they trade it, we get something. Yeah. I had to check. I was looking true. It was like, is there no sack loop for this right now? Is there? No, there wasn't. Bloodfell. It's also... This... Oh, good. It's instant speed, so I can send it in, and if they block, I'm just going to do the anvil trick anyway, and if they don't block, I get to ambush. So let's try this. And decoy or just throw down the ambusher. Ambusher can't get through, but starts gaining us life. Decoy. Yeah, let's do decoy. I like decoy. We're gonna sneak it in. What are they going to drop here? Pretty brutal, but this is again a spot where they probably are not going to block here. And it's good either way. They block, yeah, great. So we do this, and then we just replay the decoy. Or we just draw. Yeah, let's just draw. How do I not draw? All right, we've got Explosive Entry, which was one of our final keeps. Many wanted me to cut it. Some agreed with the keep. And this was your, if you had a pet card you wish were in the deck instead, well, you just drew it, because this is the one I decided to keep. Rob. What the hell are you yelling about? Shut up. Do we do this turn? Yeah, it's already happened this turn, so we don't want to do that. I like that it grays that out to show you. So I just had to roll over, and the grayed out text let me know that I'd already done it. I like that. Got to remember it's on my turn, too. If I do this on their turn, it's not going to do anything. Another one. Well, we're going to take out that one, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Destroy up to one target artifact, put a +1/+1 up to one target creature. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the Ambusher so that it gets more life, and constructs I'm kind of sacking for value anyway. Open mana and a pause here. See what it means. Now, I guess we attack first, see if they want to do anything, and then decide what to do with the rest of our action after combat. Well, new plan. Stop killing my creatures. But that's all right. Decoy, and we're going to hold on the anvil now. Maybe sack the decoy next turn to it to restart the chain and draw a card. Ooh. But I was going to get more value. All right. Right on, Timber. Have fun. How's that work, Timber? Are they sending you the... How do you get the cards? Local game store, or did you get them sent to you or something? If they come up with a blocker, I'm going to kill it. And now with... That's nice. I'm going to kill it with Lethal Exploit. We're choked on black, so we want to spend black over red if we can. We can kill this with black, with a black removal spell, get in for 2. Then next turn have Flare or Exploit for their next creature, plus ninjutsuing the Song Shaper. Maybe that's fancy play. I could also just hard cast the Ambusher, but it feels pretty good. We're going to start with this. That's cool, Timber. I like it. Good job, LGS. All right, well, now with nothing to kill, I'm going to go ahead and try ninjutsuing and then replaying the Shaper. We could hard cast for power boost. We could also just attack for 3/2 lifelink. But they can't, I mean, because of this, because of them killing the Ambusher, I mean, okay. Like, but they could, how would that be a blowout? I mean, we got 1 for 1, but what, for 2 mana. But what was the big blowout you're afraid of there? Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be counter. You can't counter the ninjutsu, and you can't kill the creature in response or anything. So just out of fear of removal? Oh, I haven't seen that one before. That's pretty cool. This is where we have to decide. I mean, we're removal heavy, so we're supposed to be picking off everything our opponent does. Are we supposed to pick off this? Doesn't feel like it. Kill that. And here we go. You heard me talking about removal heavy decks and lack of card draw, and we're feeling it. Like, we're killing stuff, right? But now we're down to 1 piece of removal. Kind of earmarked for a 2/3 flyer. They got 3 other cards. They play something out of here, and we could be in serious trouble. Despite having successfully killed 2 things so far, with a 3rd on the horizon. Yeah, now we had to kill that. Big boy. We are in top deck mode. Oppo's ahead on cards and board. Top deck mode, he says. How about the Swamp? I hear what you're saying, I guess, about the risks of open mana, but in that spot, I don't see what the alternate play is that makes any more sense. I mean, unless if you have the soul read that they have exactly one piece of removal and you're going to get them to use it, and they're going to use it on the attacker before second main. That's a good point, Rob. That if we did think it was removal and Oppo would try to use it to ninjutsu in response to that is an interesting play. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Say smart things like that and I won't time you out. So it goes. Doesn't look good for the home team in this one, gang. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate the sub. Not done yet, though. Although I don't even, I don't know what kind of rummaging we have. Oh, we have some, I think. Maybe? Maybe I'm making that up. I think we had, we had one, and I think maybe we drafted one, but then didn't keep it in. Oh, here it is. I thought there was one. It was the Ronin. Oh, but that's just discarding it, not something else. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna move on here. Flooded out. Flooded to nowhere there. I missed them in the sense that I didn't hear them, but I assure you I did not miss them. Thanks for the sub. More rough mana, but we do have a Papercraft decoy, so I'm going to keep. We're on the draw, so we have a chance to find some mountains. But sure, yeah, let's do it this way today, Magic. Thanks. Come on! It's good to have an even split of mana in a two-color deck. I mean, this is classic. The two-color deck, I was waiting for the third. I wanted to see Niatron on 3 or whatever over here as I find 5 swamps in my two-color. Yeah, I'm going to chump draw here, I think. What's the other plan? We draw a mountain and suddenly everything gets great. I guess we get a mountain, we can have a double striking decoy, but it still just trades off with the air. Well, if it was justice to time you out, I have to do it again to undo the justice. That's how that works, right? Interesting, no attacks from Oppo. I don't know what they think I'm up to here. But okay, you're doing a great job, Papercraft decoy. What a joke. I don't even care. That was an early scoop. I acknowledge it. There's many ways to come back from that. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to try. I'd rather start a new game. That was a happiness decision, not a win percentage decision. I'm already happier. Look, this is great. Ronin into Anvil. I mean, this has to come back, but... Ah, Vakna. Well, if you're losing track of time while working, that's probably good. Means you're in a good zone. And good news, you can just hit the VOD. In fact, you can do it right now if you want. Go check the VOD, scoot through the draft real quick, and then come back and join us for the rest of the games. But I'm glad you're here. Let's go Song Shaper, though, especially if we can find a mountain. Ooh. Wow, interesting stuff here. Because I guess we do... I guess it doesn't... I guess we do Solitude or Anvil, but maybe we should just do the Shaper. But I want, like, what we want to do is next turn, I mean, our dream draw is a mountain, and then next turn we have Tempered Solitude, Anvil, and Ronin attacking and triggering it all. So maybe it just doesn't really matter. So sure, we'll start this one first. At least it has black in it, right? Although red may be our choked color. Red, we don't have any other black cards, so really red is the one we want to spend anyway, but we spent that too as both colors, so. Certainly it was the most complicated cost for 2. I like how there's a lot of Magic card designs that are just like, you know, that card with the little bit of drawback, it's not that powerful. We can just reprint it, but take away that drawback. Well, good news is that if we draw the mountain, our plan is live because Oppo still only has 1 point of power on the other side. Yeah, true. Good point, Prof. Self-sack. If you're, heck, we can do it now. No, we couldn't do it now because it's Oppo's turn, but interesting that Anvil can self-sack, yeah. All right. One-time dealer mountain, please, for funsies. Okay. I'm going to go... Song Shaper then. And then next turn, we can attack alone with it at least. Not great, though. Another mana. I mean, the deck's been fine. We lost extreme mana a couple times now. I guess I'm just going to play this and attack. We need to try and find some land. All right, there we go. Sure, they're going to get that, but that's okay. We already got it though, right? So it doesn't matter. Oh, it's, yeah, it's right. Yeah. I was thinking it was, you'd only do the sack move once per turn, but no, it's the one creature per turn, that's it. All right, this will be fine. We've got lethal exploit at instant speed with an attacking Ronin. Should get him. If they choose to block. Another land is good to see too. But I shouldn't play it yet. Because I might find one. I'm only going to send the Ronin. It also sells, sells that, this card isn't doing much anyway. Hopefully Oppo just, goes for the block. They don't. It's actually okay too. And then do I want to leave removal up or nah, but probably just play the decoy. Although maybe I play the decoy when I can keep 2 mana up. And make sure I've read this right. Leaves the battlefield. So that's going to happen here. Just making sure, even though that's exactly what everybody was talking about, I just wanted to make sure I understood it. I don't know if they sniffed it out or just I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to risk my flyer, in a race situation where they're doing all right. Okay. Explosive entry. I guess we could kill the drone, kill the sphere before they draw cards off of it, but they can do that now. And that's at instant speed, so we can't really stop that. Well, we got to put a lot of stuff out there. We're not going to trigger the Solitude here. So, don't need to play this first, though. Kill an art. What gets a counter? Oh, this thing. Yeah. The exploit. Yep. That's one reason I was thinking of doing it, but the only artifacts they have are the companion and this. This they can sack in response. This, I mean, we still get the counter in that case. Oh, yeah, they spent. Right. When I last looked, they couldn't. So, yeah, let's do that then. I was not doing it because of that, but I do like this, and then this. Now I'm just going to send the Keeper alone. I kind of screwed that up because I was trying to beat the Hourglass and ended up screwing up. So I'm just going to send the one. And then I haven't done this yet, so may as well drain. Kind of looked like I knew what I was doing there, but really I wanted to swing away. I didn't leave Ronin mana, though. I don't know if I could have. Did I? Let's see. I played this and had... Yeah, I could have. I just didn't do it right. All right. Now, no blockers. Just going to start with the Ronin. Not attacking alone this time. I could play out a land, but it doesn't matter yet either. I guess there's some untap stuff. There's worlds in which you play the Ogre to make sure that if they untap with the 1/5, they can't block with it. It's too late now, but I probably should have. There's nothing else we're going to do, and could have played this and a land even represent removal or whatever. All right. But we get to sack an artifact. Yeah, I can't sack that, but let's just go like this. We'll dump hand. Each turn? What do you mean? It's each of during your turn. I mean, you can do it each turn. It only triggers once each turn, but it only triggers for creatures on your turn, right? All right, well, we got the sling, but not the ninja this time, but we're still keeping this, of course. Go Shaper now, so that Blades triggers the Shaper next turn. You like Blades? Why are you thinking Blades first? Yeah, shooting at Blades is fair. I was just figuring we weren't going to reconfigure for a while. It's going to be a 2/2 menace. So they're doing a vehicle thing over there, it seems. I'm going to play the Blades and offer it up. Yep. At reconfigure 2, if we find a land, we can exploit and equip. Oppo with the no problem Espertron. Struggling with land all day, but Espertron, no problem, no problem. I'm not bitter. Rare gold card. This is probably scary. 4/3 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Return target vehicle from your graveyard to your battlefield. Okay, that's actually not a big deal right now. They don't have anything for that. We still might kill it anyway. We can do the whole thing here of... we can play these too, though. That's the thing. We could just do this. Make him sack a creature here. Yeah, we can kill it now. I'm just trying to decide if we do. Yeah, let's do it. I think that's pretty good. Like, suit this up over here and exploit. It's funny we can do it either way. Do you want to put the blades here or the sling on the blades? That's my question. Which way are we doing this? That's the thing. It ends up doing. Yeah, I guess putting it here makes. This still makes a two power double strike in either case, right? So I'm gonna do it this way. Reconfigure, and then we're ahead in the race, right? They get a pilot. They can start chumping with pilots. Yeah, we can just... Yeah, Saga's an interesting choice. Yeah, I like that. Good call. Let's just Saga. We're not getting that much... I mean, we're getting 5 damage without the equip. An extra point is not worth it when we can do this. But we can also do this after combat. So let's send in. They might just discard. Maybe they'll feel that that's the only way they can win is to keep their creatures going, but that's fine too. Good observation, Natalso. If we can get the shrine going, we will pick off one pilot tokens anyway. This card is interesting as the only shrine. Like a 2/2 death touch for 4 that's vulnerable creature type. Obviously pretty weak. But man, the ability to just punish the existence of 1 toughness on the other side is pretty strong. Maybe they'll just use their pilots as fodder for this, though, which is also okay, but takes away a chump. Could go sling, suicide sling. This one. I'm not sure what this is doing for them, but let's see. I'm thinking, you know, I'm just assessing sending the sling to you are already dead, the ace, but that doesn't seem... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just send in the double striker and do the other play. Double strike on Death Touch is pretty cool. Death Touch and First Strike or Double Strike are pretty much an unblockable, except by the amount of your power plus 1 creatures. If you got a 3/3 First Strike Death Toucher and I block with, you know, 4 3/3s, the last 3/3 will get him. All right. Forced block, but I guess we just Death Touch it, and then we could, like, if we for sure could get through for the win. Oh, First Strike. Yeah, so Death Touch doesn't do it, so we might as well just go to 1. Oh, we gotta block both. Never mind. Yeah, Menace. All right, well, we live. It's what we had to do, right? No choices there. And we still had an out if we just didn't draw a swamp. The Menace might get there. Let's see. Creature cards and defending graveyard. It's only 1. But we can go... Oh, no haste, right? I'm just doing that thing. Well, I need... Yeah, I guess that's how we get this thing. So we're still mostly. Now we have a plan for the trample. The trouble is to block it. The reason we're already dead is that in order to even block it, we have to double block it, which means we need them to not send 3 other points of power, which seems unrealistic. Yeah, maybe I should have unequipped. That was what I needed to do. You're right. I'm not locked in yet to the whole modify that we can, like, take those things off, make them creatures again. I'm of course, used to being able to move equipment around, but I'm not locked in yet to the option of being able to make another creature. Was something giving it First Strike? Yeah. There you go. Now it doesn't matter, no. I don't know if I screwed that one up to the point of losing, but I feel like we're supposed to win that matchup. Echo ate me. You got away with 1. I'll take you on anytime. My deck versus yours. Anytime. I think we had the tools for that deck. Yeah, they're greedy on mana and we're not punished for it, and we didn't draw the many tools we had to control that kind of deck. So, given how well I understand the set and the cards and how well I drafted, which is to say not well. I mean, I timed out on some picks, and no doubt if I ever look back on this draft, I would, after knowing the format, would find it pretty rough. But learned some stuff. Format is complicated, and I just have some new normals to get locked in, like my equipment can become creatures again. It doesn't stay equipment. And wait, just because it has a funky frame doesn't mean it's an artifact. There's a bunch of funky frames in the set. So yeah, a lot going on, but I had fun today, so good start. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube friends. See you later.